The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Los Angeles Lakers have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Thunder. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And the Oklahoma City starting 5. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Lakers, LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Taking a look at Los Angeles, you don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
There's the foul. It's on Jayson Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Hartenstein with a screen on Smart. SGA finds Hartenstein. Smart looking around. Pass to James. Smart outside. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. SGA with it. No good there. Smart with the defensive effort. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. This James on the wing. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Holmgren outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Steps back and fires, and that's good for 2. Holmgren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Reeves. Good D by Wallace. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's SGA. Wide open look. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
This James on the wing. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 6. Back to SGA. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. James with a steal. Outside Reeves. Smart outside. Pass to James. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 8 points. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Vanderbilt. For 3, James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Now, here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. SGA drives in. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Now here's Reeves. Still no points. Ayton, the screen on Dort. Here's Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thunder leading by 9. Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And stolen by Hartenstein. And here comes the break. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's stolen by James. Pass to Smart. Back to James. Five to shoot. No luck on that one. Good D by SGA. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Dort, the pass to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Smart for 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Over Smart. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Reeves. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Holmgren, high post. And on Vanderbilt. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. From deep, SGA. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 9. To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Here they come with numbers in transition.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Smart. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for SGA. 1:15 left in the first. Vincent outside. Reeves against Dort. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Caruso outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Reeves. Over Dort. A rebound by Wiggins.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. They set the screen. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren, and he gets it to go. That's 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Chet Holmgren, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Dort in at the 2-guard spot. And there's the rejection. Has to connect. Dort against Reeves. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Holford with a screen on Reeves. Now Caruso. All alone. No good that time.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Dort against Reeves. Now here's Vincent. The D's right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now Caruso hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's not going to go for him. Lakers trail by 8. Vincent outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Holmgren. Reeves against Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren outside. 4 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 35% from the floor. Vincent outside. Here's the 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Wallace outside. From deep, Holmgren. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a change here. James is checked in. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Hachimura against Williams. Back to Hachimura. Vincent outside. Clock at 6. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Caruso outside. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Over Hachimura. Williams misses. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Inside, and finished off by Hayes.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Holmgren taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. Lakers trail by 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
James passes to Reeves. Back to James. And it's James inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. James with the focus.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Williams passes to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. And it's Dort off the drive. Williams on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Over Hachimura. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Thunder lead by 9. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent. Smart finds Reeves. James outside. Reeves with a screen on Caruso. The drive by Reeves, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just a deceptively good athlete with impressive quickness. Reeves gets to the bucket in no time.
Pass to Sorber. Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Passes to James. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. Williams defending. Back to Reeves. Now Smart. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 7. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Reeves. Schwarber, no good. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Outside, SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Outside Reeves. James. Outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Stolen by Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Los Angeles. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Williams. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Pass to connect. Now Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's SGA on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, once he has some open space ahead of him, there's just no stopping SGA.
Knocks it loose. And here's Ayton. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Williams against James. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Smart. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Williams misses. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. 51 seconds left in the first half.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Vanderbilt. 20 feet out, and that one's good. Holmgren's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And it's Holmgren missing. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, that's a nice lob to Ayton, but really give credit to the big guy. He elevated at exactly the right time to throw it down.
From deep, SGA. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me. They're measuring up out. So close. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've managed to keep this game very competitive. And despite the crowd's attempt to distract them, they've really stayed focused on closing this thing out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted. I would be impressed to see this series end on the road. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
And I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Lakers trail by 3. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. It's good from the top of the key. And 12 points for LeBron James.
They got the ball to the right guy, James, ready to shoot at all times.
And here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Here's Wallace. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Smart. Pass to Reeves. Now Smart. Ayton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Thunder lead by 3.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to James. And stolen by Williams. Wallace outside. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
To the inside, James. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
There's no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Back to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Smart. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here on your Lakers High Squad. Let me hear you right now.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. Reeves finds James. Unloads. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from James. Reeves has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Left side SGA. Smart grabs the miss. The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's blocked.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
From deep, Reeves. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. James inside, working on Williams. Wallace with it, picked up by Reeves. And Wallace, here we go. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 9. James outside. Back to Smart from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Smart against SGA. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holker with a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Now here's Smart. Ayton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Smart nails the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. SGA, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, you look at Holmgren as a modern center. He has the perfect combination of height, shooting, and defense.
And he makes all 3.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 11. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. A shot by Reeves, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Ayton. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That is a tough bucket by Hartenstein, able to battle through that contact.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for Smart. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses for Hartenstein.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Vincent with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Inside, here's Williams. Good work defensively by James. Lakers trail by 8. Vincent passes to Hayes. That one goes in.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here comes LeBron. Double team on James. And the basket by Hachimura.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, SGA. Tries to break his ice. And the basket is good. SGA's got 8.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
It's James on the wing. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Big head throwing it down.
Yeah, Holmgren looking unstoppable right now and showing you the entire offensive package he has.
Hachimura outside to the paint. Outside Reeves. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
SGA good.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
To the middle. James deciding where to go with it. Six to shoot. Falls back and drains a fadeaway James. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not from LeBron, though.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Lakers. Cadet comes in for Reeves, then for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams, and Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third. Dort outside. Wiggins passes to Dort. Misses the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hachimura. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Caruso. No points yet. To the paint. And stolen by Hayes. Hachimura up top. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Hachimura missing. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Caruso outside. Hayes against Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Over Hayes. And it's Holmgren missing. Lakers trail by 6. Laravia outside. On the wing, Hachimura. No good. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 22, Jayson Wallace.
Here's Wallace. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
The fourth and final game.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Jayson Wallace. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Hachimura against Williams. Back to connect. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. No good on the 3. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. They've led by as many as 11. Wallace right side. Pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. On the wing, Hachimura. Williams defending. Here's Vincent. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Caruso, a screen on Hachimura. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Williams passes to Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside connect. And there's the screen. From deep. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Caruso outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hachimura with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Wallace. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And stolen by Hayes. Connect on the wing. Back to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Williams defending. Clock at 6. The shot by Reeves, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Vincent with the ball. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
James is checked in for connect. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Williams passes to Caruso. And here's Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 10. Hachimura in the post. Williams defending to end the drought. And Hachimura with the lay-in.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Vincent. Hartenstein a screen. Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Hayes. Picked it out of midair. Ooh, poked away. Here's Vincent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Wallace. Inside, Caruso. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And there's James from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Vincent. And here's Caruso. There's the three. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. And the Thunder lead by 14. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Caruso against James. Pass to Reeves. Fires from deep. And again, the Lakers no good. Thunder leading by 14. Caruso outside. Dort a screen on James. To the inside. Dort's shot is good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's James. He's guarded by Caruso. They need this. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Williams up top, checked by James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Smart. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
The crossover. Oh, great focus from James.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
And Wallace, here we go. Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 13.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Smart outside. Yes! Using that window!
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Wallace outside. Rebounded by Ayton. Lakers trail by 11. Smart outside. Here's James. Here's the pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. No good from 3. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his third foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. They led by 16. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Williams against James. Now Reeves. Wallace outside. From deep. James rips down the board. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. The ball's knocked loose. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Chet Holmgren.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And so Reeves nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Jang. Caruso. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Here's Hachimura. 6 to shoot. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.